What's going on, my peoples? It's your boy, Mr. OBF. Welcome to the OBF, the network, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF The Real Cash App and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate anything you guys could donate to the channel. Need more information to subscribe and donate to the channel. It's down there strolling below the screen, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button when you come in and out of the building. And make sure you guys share the videos, man. It keeps the movement pushing, okay? All right, let's get right into it, man. Listen, Judge Joe Brown, I don't know what the fuck going on. Listen, let me just say this out the gate. Judge Joe Brown need to sit the fuck, like he really need to go the fuck away and enjoy the rest of his life. We don't need to hear from you, bro. You are out of touch. You don't know what the fuck you talking about anymore. It's just all opinions. It's just all opinions. So he decided to go on the Dialogue of Art. Shout out to the brother, right? And do an interview and decide to go here and defend Donald Trump over the Stormy Daniels situation. But listen to what this nigga said. Mind you, he was a judge. But mind you, we only know this nigga because he was a celebrity judge. Not saying he ain't got no credibility of being a judge. I'm just saying we only know this nigga for being a celebrity judge. Think about this shit. But anyway, let's listen to this out of touch old Negro. And I don't like to disrespect my elders like that, but this nigga's out of touch, man. Seriously. But let's get into it, people. Oh, shit. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm thinking I went too far. Shit. Fuck some shit up. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna fuck some shit up. I gotta get a new system, people. That's my next investment. I'll probably spend about a good 5 to 6,000. I mean 5,000-6,000. Probably about another $600 for a good system. I'll probably do it. I'm gonna invest in that. This shit is getting on my nerves. Every time you hear bass, this shit just pop out. I don't know what the fuck it is, man. But anyway, let's get into it.
The Trump and Stormy Daniels case. You feel like the judge in that case should have stepped down?
Every trial lawyer I know that looked at that said the judge was way wrong. He should have excused himself. I've been listening to decades worth of lectures about judges need to recuse yourself. If your spouse, one of your children has an interest in the outcome of an action before you, you're supposed to bail on it. He didn't. The other thing is, remember when
let's stop there. Judge Joe Brown, where the fuck was you when motherfuckers told Clarence Thomas to step the fuck down and his wife? When you heard about Stelito's wife out there beefing with regular citizens people because she didn't like flags and shit. I mean, like, man, what are you talking about, bro? What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, they supposed to do it, but now you picking and choosing, nigga. I don't hear you saying what Clarence Thomas supposed to be doing, and a lot of them fucking Supreme Court justices. What are you talking about, man? Anyway, let's move on.
Remember when I said earlier, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you are the judges of the law and of the facts under the direction of the court. The judge did not charge the jury with the proper law under New York law. One of the things is you cannot bribe somebody to conceal a crime if there's no crime to be concealed. In other words, as part of the crime, the state had to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that there was an underlying offense that hush money was being paid out to hush. The thing of it is if you have to pay somebody.
Well, which was Joe Brown? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Listen, this man is a former judge. I'm not taking away his accolades. But this man has been out of touch for a long goddamn time. Judge Joe Brown, what the fuck are you talking about, man? The man, Donald Trump, a reasonable doubt that came from the fucking defense. I mean, from the district attorney. The man had a witness that was his lawyer. That was the dude that wrote articles, the stop articles, said, yeah, Trump did the shit. What are you talking about, man? He broke the fucking law. What are you talking about, all this other shit? This shit ain't complicated like how you trying to explain it. It was witness there. The dude lawyer said he did it. The dude lawyer, Michael Cohen, was Trump lawyer. Trump sent him to do it. Who we talking about? The editor that he was cool with was saying that this motherfucker was calling me and telling me, hey man, don't I'll pay you off. Don't run them stories. At least till I get elected. Because they can't do nothing to me once I get elected. The dude said that. The editor said that. His fucking lawyer said that. It is proven. They had documents of this shit. What are you talking about, man? Goddamn, Judge Joe Brown, man, sit your old ass down. And people, I don't like to shame people because they older. But some old motherfuckers need to sit down. I wasn't mad at people saying Biden need to sit his ass down. I was just saying, hey, man, I'll take a good old ass Joe Biden that's still reasonable, still give a fuck about democracy and care about life and other people's lives, than a motherfucker that's trying to be an old ass dictator and try to fuck the country up and bring racism back. That's all I was saying. But they set Joe down. I wasn't mad. They set his old ass down. Good. No problem with it. But you telling me to take Joe old ass over Trump? Yeah, I take Joe old ass all day. But I'm telling Judge Joe Brown, sit your old ass down. Just like they told Biden to sit the fuck down and shut your ass up. And go over to the sunset, nigga, and live the rest of your life that you got left. And we love you, appreciate what you did, nigga. And the same thing with Judge Joe Brown. Listen, man, go about your business, man. Appreciate you, love you, man. Shut the fuck up. We don't need to hear from you, nigga. You are not the voice of our people. Not no more. You have no say, nigga. You are out of touch. Sorry to tell Judge Joe Brown. And I don't know, and I know you YouTube podcast creators and shit. I know y'all trying to get views and clicks, but y'all doing a disservice to the people of bringing this old ass nigga on here and doing interviews with this nigga. I'm dead serious about this. At a certain point, we as black people got to sit your old ass down, man. We not trying to hear that shit. You out of touch, nigga. Let's move on.
Somebody hush money to be quiet and it doesn't involve criminal activity, you got blackmailed. So what effectively is going on is Stormy Daniels blackmailed Trump, and instead of prosecuting her for blackmailing somebody, they prosecuted.
How does she blackmail? He's not even explaining that. How does she blackmail him? Nigga, he gave her what's that shit called? I forgot the name of the shit. It's like a contract where she can't talk and paid her off. Right? Now, people, mind you, it's actually some parts of that is legal, right? But what Trump did was illegal when it came to finances, campaign finances. It was illegal to use that shit when you're running for a public, you're running for Congress or you're running for president or some shit like. It's illegal to do that. That was the illegal part. It wasn't, listen, if he kept the shit under hush and he wasn't running for president or he wasn't running for Congress or something like that, and he did that, it's nothing wrong with that. So Judge Joe Brown, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I genuinely don't. This man, listen, he's fucking gone, bro. Shout out to Buy in the building. I say Corey Brown be right about that nigga. I don't know. You talking about Judge Joe Brown? I guess you talking about Judge Joe Brown. NDA. That's what it is. My bad talk. Shout out to my brother talking. NDA. Yeah. It's nothing wrong with that. Right? If you're not running for some type of political you're not running for some like political shit. Right? Like if you're not trying to run for Congress or governor or mayor or some shit like that, or even like if you on like a school board or something or some shit like that, that's still illegal. Cause it's like the damn it, I don't know why I'm going blank, but it's something like where if you run for public office, right? You can't do that type of shit. It's illegal to do that. I don't know why that motherfuckers don't understand that. It's the law, bro. If I listen right now, if I ain't running for nothing, but if I get it, I give a chick an NDA to not to come on here and say, yeah, she fucked me last week or something like that. It's not illegal to do that. It's not. But if I'm running for some type of public office or something like that, and I do that the time I'm running for office, right? Then it's illegal. Regardless if you paying your own money. It doesn't matter. It's illegal. But anyway. Let's move on.
Prosecuted the victim of the blackmail. I think what they did is they threatened to prosecute her for blackmail if she didn't cooperate. The other thing, letting in all that
You're just making up shit. Ain't nothing come out of saying that, bro. He said, I think. Do you know, nigga? It's like this nigga coming up with conspiracy theories. What are you talking about, Judge Joe Brown? Ain't none of that ever came out. I ain't even never heard of conspiracy saying that. You just coming up with, what the fuck are you talking about? Judge Joe Brown, man, please go sit down, bro. Listen, I respect my elders, man, but come on, man. This shit is ridiculous now.
and all that salacious stuff about sex and how it went down, that was totally irrelevant to the case. That thing about other sexual activity was totally irrelevant to the case.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. The whole reason that he gave her an NDA. Listen, let me explain something to y'all, man. Think about this, people. Let me think. Just truly think about this. Think about how idiotic what he is saying. And even with Trump, when Trump said, oh, I ain't never had sex with her. Well, why did you give her an NDA then? A porn star. Why would you give an NDA to a porn star? So the sex don't matter? That's the whole reason, excuse me, that he gave her NDA, because he fucked her. You wouldn't send your lawyer. He tried to just blame his lawyer to hide this shit. Your lawyer, first of all, your lawyer, listen, first of all, if Stan, just think about this, right? Let's just, I can't stand when I gotta explain shit, right? Because people don't use common sense, right? I can't stand when I have to do this, but I'm gonna do it. Listen to me, people. If Trump never fucked this woman, right? Never did these things that she said that he did. Do y'all know that Trump can sue Sammy Daniels? Do y'all know that? Has he ever sued her? So is it true or is it not? See, because if somebody says, lying on me and say, I fucked them, and I didn't fuck them, right? I can sue them for defamation of my character, of lying on me. I can do that. If somebody accused me of that. Did Trump ever do it? I'll wait. Y'all tell me in the chat, did he ever do it? I'll wait. If it ain't true, why he ain't sue her? She sued him. If I'm not mistaken, did she sue him? I don't think she sued him. She might have sued him. Thank you, Talk. Nope, he did not sue her. He didn't. Because you know why? Because it was true. Nobody can discredit your name like that and put that type of information and disrespect your character like that. And he got money to sue her. He got way more money to sue her than she got money to sue him. But you didn't sue her? She lying that you fucked her and did all these things that she said that you was doing and whatever, right? These sexual things. So she lying, but you ain't sue her though. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. No, I don't think she lost, Top. If she did sue, I don't think she lost. Because I think we'd have heard that she lost that suit. I don't remember that. I could be wrong. But yeah, but like I'm saying though. If she was lying, he should have sued her. For defamation of character. He could have did that. He didn't do it. All he kept coming out to the public saying, I ain't do it, she lying. Well, she said the same shit. So what that mean? He say, she say. Then you go to court and get sued. No, they won that case, Talk. No, they won that case. They won that case. She won that case. I could be wrong, because I suppose she won that case. I could be wrong, though. Look that up for me, Talk. Appreciate you if you can. But yeah, listen. Nobody, if somebody accused you of doing some foul shit like that, what she said that Trump did, and Trump don't sue her for defamation of character, then nigga, what we talking about here? It's bullshit.
Because the issue was, one, first off, Was there a crime that was to be hushed? There was no crime. She said, I wasn't raped. It was consensual. I wasn't drunk. I wasn't high.
That was not why. That wasn't the case. Judge Joe Brown, that was not the case, bro. God damn it, Judge Joe Brown. God damn it, man. Oh, man. Sit your old ass down, man. That was not the case. He got charged with financial campaign charges. It wasn't about rape. Not all this shit he said. They didn't charge him with that. What are you talking about, bro? That got nothing to do with what the case was. She never said that Trump raped her. She never came out and said that. What are you talking about? Why are you bringing up some shit that ain't never happened or never was said? They got nothing to do with the case. The fuck are you talking about, Judge Joe Brown? Oh, man. Listen, I want to say this to our out-of-touch elders. Sometimes just shut the fuck up and sit down. And it's no disrespect. But come on, man. This dude, all the dialogue, man, you don't supposed to be doing this interview with this nigga, man. And he didn't even push back. I don't know if he even pushed back on it. I ain't gonna say that. But come on, man. I'd have cut his ass off right there. That's not what the case was about, bro. That had nothing to do with rape and all that other shit. What are you talking about? Snake, man. Judge Joe Brown, god damn.
So it was a consensual matter. That's not a criminal act. So there was no crime to be hushed. So you cannot be convicted of being paid hush money to hush something that's not a crime. You got blackmailed. The other thing is the corporate entity gets brought in and he didn't properly charge the law. There was a gag order from a civil court saying that the corporation and Trump and anybody involved were not to say anything about what the basis for the settlement was. So if they had given an explicit revelation.
Lies. Judge Joe Brown, you a damn liar. You are a liar. You are a fucking liar. Why the fuck are you lying, Judge Joe Brown? Oh, okay. She did lose. Okay. I could have been wrong about that. Shout out to my brother talking. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was wrong about it. Yeah, you right about that. I can think about it. Yeah, you was right about that. Yeah, yep. Listen, Judge Joe Brown, why you lying, bro? Why you lying, man? Listen to what he said again. I want y'all to listen to exactly what he said.
The corporation and Trump and anybody involved were not to say anything about what the basis for the settlement was. So
I'm going to go back because I want y'all to hear exactly what he said. Judge Joe Brown is a goddamn liar.
The basis for the settlement was. So if they had given an explicit revelation under the filings, it would have violated the gag. You got blackmailed. The other thing is the corporate entity gets brought in and he didn't properly charge the law. There was a gag order from a civil court saying that the corporation and Trump and anybody involved were not to say anything about
that is a lie. That is a lie. That's not where that gag order came from. It had nothing to do with the civil shit. The civil shit was already over. So how is the civil court going to give a gag order to a criminal gag order? That has nothing to do with that. What are you talking about, man? That has nothing to do with that. No fucking Listen, people. Oh my God, Judge O'Brien, you were a judge, bro. You know better than what the fuck you saying. It is no court that has a gag order that tells you that you can't speak about another case. Think about that shit. Shout out to my brother talking to Bunny. Yeah, this nigga's already corrupt, man. Listen, first of all, Judge O'Brien, why are you lying to people? Listen, if another case is going on and the judge decides to put a gag order in about that case, whoever the defendant is, if they got another case going on outside of that, and it was distance for that. It wasn't like the cases was going on at the same time. The case was over already in a civil suit. How the fuck did that gag order still exist in a criminal situation? A criminal trial. Judge Joe Brown, you know the law. That don't make no sense, bro. That is not even possible. It does not happen. It hasn't happened. What are you talking about, man? The fucking case was over with. Like my brother talking said, she lost the case. How the fuck is that gag order? I don't even remember no gag order. And the Stormy Daniels shit when she sued. I don't even remember no gag order. But even if it was, the trial was over. How the fuck a gag order from an old trial, that's a civil trial, was over? They found whatever they found, but it was over. And it turned into this shit. The criminal trial. How's that gag order still relevant? That's not true, bro. My people, that's not true. This man should know better, bro. That's not true. God damn. Oh, sit your old ass down, man.
To what the basis for the settlement was. So if they had given an explicit revelation under the filings, it would have violated the gag order. So in other words, they effectively got indicted and convicted for following another court's orders. That's not going to lay. So Bragg, that's...
First of all, everything that Judge Joe Brown said is a lie. None of that happened. He's just making up shit. None of that happened. He's just lying. And the bad part, you know the bad part about it, and what I'm starting to see in America, and I understand people, we in this technology world, I get it. We're in the podcast world, you know, social media, I get it, yo. But some of you niggas gotta be more consistent of checking these niggas and fact checking them, or you niggas gotta stop allowing these type of motherfuckers to come on y'all platform. Like, honestly. I know y'all looking for views and shit, but it's all fucking up y'all credibility, man. Listen, it was one thing that Uncle Rose said. I never allow somebody to come on my platform to lie. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. No disrespect to Uncle Ro. I think he got that from me. My opinion. Because I said that shit a while ago. Nobody comes on my platform and lie. I'm not allowing you to do that. Because you've been disingenuous to the audience. You've been disingenuous to the family. But I like to call my subscribers family. You're not going to just lie to my family like that. And you're just not going to lie to me in my face. Judge Joe Brown is genuinely, basically lying. All that shit he just said, it does not happen, people. It didn't happen.
Hey, that's who did it. Yeah. I recently had one. I've never met this woman, but she was, I think she played Moesha's mama in Moesha's mama in the series. So she made a statement to somebody a couple of years ago that some prominent TV judge had tried to molest her, and I think put a yard of tongue down her throat. I don't even know the woman. At the time this happened, and she said it wasn't Judge Mathis. So these clowns were talking, must have been Judge Joe Brown. Why? I don't even know the woman. She's not my type. And the other thing is...
But she ain't never say you. Think about what he's saying. She said it wasn't Judge Joe Mathis. Why you assume it's you? Why would you think it's you? If you know you ain't do some shit like that. Why would you jump out the gate like that and start talking about this shit? If she ain't talking about you, she didn't name your name, then why are you jumping out the gate? But anyway, let's move on. These niggas telling themselves.
At the time it happened, I didn't have a TV show. I was still a state judge, and the person that did it was...
Okay, so she wasn't talking about you. Why are you getting defensive about some shit you wasn't even on a television show? It had nothing to do with you. Why are you defensive about it? These niggas telling themselves, man. And then why you got an opinion about some shit it ain't got nothing to do with you? Nothing. You don't know what this sister encounter was with whoever she's talking about. So why the fuck you got an opinion? You know why? Because those type of motherfuckers that do fucked up shit tells on themselves. This ain't got nothing to do with him. He said she didn't name no name. She said, oh, other than it wasn't Judge Mathis. It wasn't him. Right? Number two, she didn't name no name. Number three, he said, I wasn't even a part of that. I wasn't even on TV like that. So why would you even say anything about it? You can't downplay that sister's experience of sexual assault if she ain't talking about you, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Judge Joe Brown, sit your ass down, man. Sit your ass down, Judge Joe Brown. You listen, man, you are out of touch. You don't know what the fuck you talking about no more, man. Nobody should be allowing you on platforms to speak. And I'm dead serious. If we're going to talk about Joe Biden shouldn't be speaking and doing all this shit, this nigga shouldn't be on anybody's podcast talking about nothing. The fuck are we doing? I'm talking to black people at this point. Why are we allowing this nigga to speak about anything? This nigga just making up shit. Judge Joe Brown gotta be like 70-something years old. Sit his old ass down. He's lying, making up shit, creating conspiracy theories. What the fuck? Let's move on, man.
Was former Mayor Koch of New York. He had just been outed as being gay. and he threw his boyfriend under the bus, and he was trying to brag that he still had it going on with women. And he actually interviewed with a couple of radio personalities who gave me statements that that's what he admitted to. So it wasn't even me, it was Koch. I didn't even know him. I'm still
I want to say this. Every time these motherfuckers come out, and I don't, listen, at this point, I don't even give a. What is it? Listen, people, tell me if I'm wrong about this. What is it about that so-called heterosexual men, right? They got this thing. The manly man got this thing. The homosexuals. Listen. Listen, man. I'm being dead honest about this, man. I'm really getting irritated of these so-called heterosexual men. Keep coming out trying to demean gay people because they're lying. It was the gay people's fault that you are a fucked up individual. Did the gay people stick their dick in your booty? I mean, what the fuck? Why are you demeaning gay people for what? It's got nothing to do with this man's sexuality. He's a human being, Judge Joe Brown, and to the rest of you goofy motherfuckers. I know y'all like to downplay gay people and shit like that, like they less of a human being. But some of you motherfuckers, so-called heterosexual men, y'all niggas are out of, y'all niggas is, I'm starting to question y'all sexuality at this point. You keep bringing up other people, these gay people's sexuality. I'm starting to question your sexuality. Fuck this got to do with him being gay. But anyway, let's move on.
I still haven't met her. I actually know Brandy's real mama, who's an interesting woman. And by the way, she had some problems with the same damn CEO that I had the problems with. He a little nuts. But Hollywood is Hollywood. So, yeah. See, people get these rumors out and everybody wants to pounce on somebody if you don't go along
Ain't
with them.
nobody put rumors on you. Nobody put rumors on you. Nobody asked you even to speak about it. She didn't mention your name. Now, it was some YouTubers going that way. You should have sued them niggas. But she never mentioned your name, nigga. What you guilty about? But anyway, let's move on. Judge Joe Brown, people like him disgust me. Because they blame everybody else for their fucked up actions. Take no accountability for what they do. Let's blame the gays. Let's blame the women. And I got another clip that he said some real disrespectful shit about Vice President Harris, and that shit is disrespectful. For a grown-ass man in his 70s or whatever, how old he is, to be an elder, to disrespect sisters, this sister the way he does, and so-called supposed to be this black man. Nigga, come on, man. I don't like all Vice President Harris policies. May not agree on everything in her past and everything, but that's everybody. What the fuck does she stand for now? That's what I care about. And do I care about her past? Yes. But for this type of motherfucker to sit here and disrespect that sister like that, man, please. Let's move on. I got the clip coming up.
Their little particular pet program.
Yeah, her name is Cheryl Lee Ralph.
I wouldn't know what she looked like if she walked through the door. And I never watched Moesha anyway. That was kids.
He a liar because you just mentioned her. So you know who she is. And why you so offended? She never named you, bro. What you guilty of? She never mentioned your name. Now, people in social media and all that shit, they started to do that. But she never mentioned your name. She never said you did anything. I remember when she said that. I watched the interview when she said it. She never mentioned your name. Motherfuckers do social media or whatever ran with that shit. That got nothing to do with her. She didn't mention your name, nigga. What are you so offended about? Why are you so upset? Anyway, let's move on.
Kid stuff. And at the time I got discovered, see, people keep saying, well, you're nothing but a TV judge. Hell, I was in my 50s when they discovered me. I was the last judge on the James Earl Ray case, and I know that J. Edgar Hoover recruited the two-man team that did the shooting, and the FBI supplied the weapon. I'd gotten the youngest person in the world off death row. I was, to an extent, discovered because of my innovative sentencing and effective stuff as alternatives get people straightened out. I'd been trying a whole bunch of murder cases. I had done stuff that got quoted in appellate case law. You know, I have a pretty long background. It's even a brief resume goes on for a hell of a lot of pages.
But let me say this: you got this whole long catalog of your shit. Nobody's taking it away from none of you did. The problem is, Judge Joe Brown, you in 2024. You 70-something years old. And you coming up with conspiracy theories at this point. You making up shit. It's not true. You just making up certain shit. And then try to add like, oh, it's the law. It's not, nigga. That's our issue with you, nigga. You our elders, we respect you, we respect everything you did. But come on, nigga. Sit your ass down. Listen, people, let me say this. And I'll be very, very honest. I'm going to be honest. When I can't do this shit no more and I ain't as sharp as I used to be, if I get older, God willing, I shut this shit down. I'm done. I let the young niggas come in. I just be in the background, giving advice, giving wisdom. I'm like that even now when I talk to young niggas. I want the young niggas to succeed. I want them to be bigger than take this platform or take what I'm saying and be bigger. I want to support them. Nigga, I'm not still trying to, I don't want to hold on to some, nigga, I know who I am. I'm comfortable who I am. I don't want to still be trying to hang on old like that when I ain't got the juice. I ain't got the juice no more. Nigga, listen, let me tell you something. People, you know when you ain't got the juice no more. You know when you ain't got the juice. Judge Joe Brown is irrelevant. Nobody gives a fuck about Judge Joe Brown. No disrespect to the elder. But he ain't got no juice no more. He don't want to pass the knowledge off. He want to be a gatekeeper. Like the Oprahs of the world. Man, sit your old ass down, man. Everything ain't for you. All the young shit that's going on ain't for me. I acknowledge that. I can give a little criticism, but my criticism is to help them niggas. Listen, I know what y'all doing, it working, I get it. But be more real. I drop jewels. I don't want to take shine from the young niggas. I want them young niggas to shine. But understand your elders, what they put in. And you have to take that, do it your own way. Because you ain't going to be able to do it my way. Or our elders' way. But take it and use it in your own way, but still be effective. That's all I ask for the young niggas. I don't want to stand in their way, nigga. They ain't going to do the shit. They ain't going to do it the way I do it. Of course not. It seemed like the old niggas always trying to act like, well, they supposed to do it this way. No! No, you old, out of touch niggas. No! The fuck wrong with you old niggas? And I'm an old nigga at this point. You old niggas, they sitting there criticizing some shit. You don't have no say of how these young niggas supposed to do this shit. You can't even adapt to what they're doing now. It's new technology, new shit going on. The movement is different. But you want to sit here and act like, well, I got to say because I got seniority. Man, if you don't sit your old ass down, man. I never stand in the way of old young niggas. I may not like everything they do, of course not. When I was young, the older niggas that you hear talking, they ain't like what I was doing. Or how I was moving. But I did it in my own way. I wound up coming around to where a lot of the old niggas respect me now. My elders respect me. But I had to do it my way. I took what they said. I heard you. But nigga, I still got to do it my way. My is my Old niggas, ain't how we used to do it. Of course not. Motherfucker. Niggas sit here all the time. I hear a lot of these elder niggas. They ain't doing it the way we used to do it. You know how we used to do it? Hey, nigga. Of course not. Damn, I gotta go get a lighter. Fuck out here with that shit, man. Niggas gotta stop that shit. These old, out of touch ass niggas always try to come here and tell the young niggas what they supposed to be doing. Nigga, we only supposed to drop jewels. We not gonna be able to change what they do, bro. We're not gonna be able to change it. It's they are. I'm an old nigga. Listen, man. Let me just be honest, yo, because I want to be very honest about this shit. Listen, I'm an old nigga, man. I can't understand some of that shit that these young niggas be talking about. I can't. I come from a different era. My era was different. They in a different era, bro. Like, I spend more time trying to understand their era than giving a fuck about my era. My era is over with. It is a wrap. Like, honestly. I just try to give a fuck about what's going on in their era. I try to figure out how I can connect with the young niggas. Not how they can connect with me. Because I remember my era. Nigga, I ain't give a fuck about no motherfucking old niggas trying to connect to their era. I was hoping I had OGs in, which I did. Had OGs try to connect to my and understood it, but gave me game. They ain't like everything I did in my but nigga, they understood it was my You got a lot of old niggas that sit there and try to brainwash young folks to live it how their used to be. It's not that. No more. We don't live in that Even as me being older, we don't live in my Nigga, get over it. You nigga, you had your time. We still got our music, we still got certain things, and nigga, appreciate it. I mean, but don't try to push all that shit on them. The young people advance the game. And we may not like everything how they advancing it, but nigga, it's their time. Get over your fucking self. Get over your old ass. I don't try to act like I'm young. Nigga, I respect my status of being an older G. I tell the young niggas all the time, like, yo, respect your OGs. And what I mean by that, like, nigga, yeah, we got our points of views, but respect our points of views because we've been through the same shit you've been through. It's just a different obstacle. It's just different. That's all. That's all I tell the young niggas. But I'm not here to criticize young people like that. It's they This they shit that they supposed to be doing this shit. We may look at it like it's crazy. Why is these niggas out here doing this shit? That's stupid. Well, to us it is because we know better. They don't. And you don't, and old niggas forget. We was them. Our OGs say, y'all doing stupid shit. Y'all saying dumb shit. Y'all handling shit wrong. That's what young niggas do. The fuck are we talking about here? What are we talking about? All these old ass niggas sitting out here hating on young niggas. Like, man, y'all don't sit your old asses down. Then I notice old niggas get mad because the young niggas won't acknowledge them. Why should they? Why should they? You acting like you don't understand where they coming from. I wouldn't give a fuck about you either. And I'm an old nigga. Fuck are you talking about? They don't respect me. Why would they? Every time they do something wrong, nigga, you make it this big ass thing. And then try to pretend, oh, you ain't never make these bad decisions either. Really, niggas? Really, old niggas? Niggas wonder why the old niggas ain't respected. Nigga, you don't respect yourselves. You think these young niggas supposed to respect you, but you don't show the respect that you need to show. They young, bro. They gonna fuck up. They gonna make mistakes. They gonna do shit out of pocket just like we did. They trying to find themselves, bro. Just like we did. And if you get old, you get too old like that, and you don't understand that, then nigga, that's not the young nigga's problem. That's your problem. I ain't stuck in my ways how I used to be an old nigga. Like when I was young. Nigga, that was my I did what I did, nigga. It is what it is. All the fucking fucked up mistakes I made when I was young. My OGs was sitting there talking, nigga. Damn, nigga, What the fuck are you doing? You fucking the bag up. You fucking money up. You fucking shit up. But I ain't give a fuck. Because I was young, dumb, and full of cum. That's how that goes, my people. Do not listen to my young niggas out there. Listen to your OGs. I tell y'all that all the time. But nigga, to my young niggas, do not allow old niggas to discourage you. Because these are the same old niggas that did what y'all was doing. And it was older niggas that was older than them telling them the same shit. But the difference between our OGs, right, was that for some odd reason they understood it. Now our OGs down, motherfuckers older or motherfuckers even my age, act like they don't understand what the fuck y'all doing or y'all going through. Because they can't comprehend it. Because they ain't up to date. That ain't y'all problem. That's their problem. That's our old ass problem. It's not y'all problem. It's our old ass problem. When a motherfucker tell you we trying to make America great again. When? And that ain't just not for black folks. That's just for minority people and young white folks. When was that great for y'all? Fuck, we want to go backwards. Listen, I don't like everything that the young niggas do. But it's some good shit. It's some progress shit that they do that they did better than and from my generation. And I like what they do. But if I got a problem with some shit that I don't like, I actually have to talk to young niggas in a different way. It's like think about it. I may not like everything that the young niggas do, but I gotta talk to them in a different way. My tone gotta be different. I gotta speak to them in a certain type of way. Right? It's no different talking to my elders. It's the same shit. I don't like what all my elders did. They come from a background where they used to beat the shit out their kids, which was us. That shit didn't work for us. Beating the shit out your kids. So, nigga, I tell young niggas, listen, have a balance. Whip your kid's ass, but watch how you do that shit because that shit can turn into abuse. My generation is a prime example of it. We have to explain that to them, not talk down to them. Yeah, they gonna make mistakes, bro. They young. The fuck are we talking about here? We have no respect from either generation. I always tell you, I'm stuck in the middle. My generation is stuck in the middle of this shit. These old ass niggas that's out of touch, a lot of them, and the young niggas that's ignorant and don't listen. So I get stuck in the middle of trying to fix this shit. My generation, honestly, was the most fucked up generation in the last 50 years. Being genuinely honest about that. The biracial, all that shit, all this, even the gay shit. Like, that's my generation. We dealing with that shit. We been knowing what's going on. We thought treat gay people bad or treat other minorities bad. That's my generation. We in the middle of this shit. The old motherfuckers sit there and they can say, oh, fuck the gays and you're too much a minority. We don't like the biracial shit. They can say that. They old as fuck. And then the young niggas, they sitting there like, nigga, this, it's all good. Everything, we want all this. No, nigga. No, you don't want all that. That brings certain shit to you. I respect it, but understand the consequences of it. Of having this diverse shit. I get stuck in the middle. My generation gets stuck in the middle of this shit. Niggas ain't the same, bro. Listen. I tell motherfuckers this. I am that dude. That's why I say I'm the realest nigga on YouTube. Because I understand both generations. And both generations be wrong about a lot of shit. And I'm not saying my generation ain't wrong about some shit. I'm just saying we get stuck there. I get stuck here. Because I understand the older generation. I understand the young generation. But you motherfuckers don't listen to each other. You're not going to get everything you want. You got to let the young niggas be they kind of who they going to be who they are. They ignorant niggas that they ignorant motherfuckers that they ignorant young folks at this point of time. And the old niggas, some of y'all just out of touch. It just is what it is. I'm out of touch to a lot of shit, but that's why I have this connection to young folks is I want to know what the fuck going on. I'm still curious. Why y'all turned this corner? Why y'all doing this shit? All right, people, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to be about 5-10 minutes. So get your shit together, get some drinks, get whatever you're going to get. We right back. All right, people, we back from a little break. I'm back, people. All right, let's get right back into it.
Yeah. See, people get these rumors out and everybody wants to pounce on somebody if you don't go along with their little particular pet program.
Yeah,
I
her
mean-
name is Cheryl Lee Ralph.
I wouldn't know what she looked like if she walked through the door. And I never watched Moesha anyway. That was kid stuff. And at the time I got discovered, see, people keep saying, well, you're nothing but a TV judge. Hell, I was in my 50s when they discovered me. I was the last judge on the James Earl Ray case. And I know that J. Edgar Hoover recruited the two-man team that did the shooting, and the FBI supplied the weapon. I'd gotten the youngest person in the world off death row. I was, to an extent, discovered because of my innovative sentencing and effective stuff as alternatives get people straightened out. I'd been trying a whole bunch of murder cases. I had
All right, let me go in the chat. Let's see. See, we got stupidity in the chat once again. Listen. Listen, whatever your name is, Robert, let me explain to you. I didn't say that I was more educated or qualified to speak than Judge Joe Brown. Never said that, right? So let me put you on game. The man lied. I don't give a fuck how qualified or educated somebody is if they lie about shit. I don't have to be qualified about it. I don't have to be qualified on it. Or, well, first of all, you have to be educated to check somebody, right? On their lies, right? But a lie is a lie, bro. What did I lie about? I know I broke down to what Judge Joe Brown lied about. So please stop talking about this motherfuckers qualified. Listen, bro, I'm always about who's qualified. So I didn't question that he wasn't a judge, that he didn't know the law. I said this nigga's out of touch. It is a difference of saying a nigga is not qualified for something, or somebody is it's not qualified for something to somebody that's out of touch. He's out of touch. And sometimes when you get older, I don't give a fuck how qualified you are, bro. When you get out of touch, sometimes your old values is not what's going on now. That's all I'm speaking on. I didn't say I was more qualified than Judge Joe Brown to talk about the law. But I ain't no fucking idiot either about the law. But I never said I was more qualified than him. So, look, dude, stop. Y'all gotta stop that bullshit. Because y'all don't like what I'm saying. Don't try to insult me. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I'm breaking down the shit for you. But somehow, some reason, you motherfuckers don't comprehend it. Nobody said I was more qualified than Judge Joe Brown about being a judge or the law. But I ain't no fucking idiot either about the fucking law. And I know when a motherfucker is lying too. Cause I do research about the law, politics. That's why I feel comfortable enough of sitting up here to speak to motherfuckers and say what I say. I never try like I'm more qualified than somebody else, bro. Fuck out of here with that shit. Niggas always got some goofy to say. I ain't gonna read the rest of your shit because your shit is stupid. And then we got another racist in here. Or what did Judge Joe Brown do now? Like you ain't a racist. You was sitting on here saying racist shit yesterday. And now you all of a sudden come in calling Judge Joe Brown a racist. Do you even know what a racist is, motherfucker? Because yesterday you didn't know what a racist was. Because you were saying all types of racist shit and trying to act like you wasn't a racist and defend racism. So now you want to call Judge Joe Brown a racist? Sit your dumb ass down. He don't even got the power to be a racist, you stupid son of a bitch. But anyway, let's move on.
Done stuff that got quoted in appellate case law. You know, I have a pretty long background. It's even a brief resume goes on for a hell of a lot of pages. A lot of stuff I even forgot about. So, to me, I wasn't particularly overwhelmed. I'm 50-some years old when they discovered me before I did my first show. I was in my 50s.
And let me say this. Let me go back to what he said. He said, I done forgot some things. So I'm not questioning his knowledge, his qualifications. I'm not like trying to question that. I'm saying, yo, sometimes you get a little older. If we can say this shit about Biden, bro, why we can't say this about Judge Joe Brown? That's all I'm saying. The man is out of touch. The man ain't got it like he used to be. He's saying shit that doesn't make any sense anymore. He's mixing shit up. He's lying about shit. He's saying conspiracy theories. That's all I'm questioning. I'm not questioning the man's what he has done. Nothing like that. I'm never going to do that. But at this point in time, as an elder, no, nigga, you got to sit your ass down, man. Judge Joe Brown is out of touch, bro. He's too old. Sorry. If we can say that about Joe, we can say this about Joe. Judge Joe Brown. I'm just being honest. Nobody questioned his qualifications and none of that shit. But it doesn't matter when you get a certain age, yo. Shit ain't the same. I ain't the same when I was 35 and I'm 43. What the fuck are we talking about here? I don't give a fuck how much I'm in shape and how much I sharpen my brain. It doesn't matter. When you get older, you get old. You lose a step. It just is what it is. I ain't the same nigga. I lost a step. The fuck? Well, we can't admit that. We can't tell people what we seeing and like what's going on with this man and saying it's not true. He lost a step. It seemed like he lost a step. That's all I'm saying. I ain't talking about his qualifications. Nigga, I know he qualified. But at this time, he has lost a step. So how qualified is he at this point? When you're losing 3 or 4 steps, you not remember everything that you used to can do and say and memorize. You lost some steps. Fuck are we talking about? Let's move on, man.
So I had a life, and I'm looking at this, man, wow. And see, I had a perspective on it. When they discovered me and asked me, recruited me to come in and do this, they set up these promos before the show even hit the air. And I remember being in Chicago, downtown on the Loop, and they set this thing up and all these people are driving by and you can see people looking out of the windows from the office buildings. And I'm embarrassed as hell. Chicago, a tough town, my kind of town, a Judge Joe Brown town. I felt like a damn fool out there saying this stuff like, damn, man, all these suckers looking at me, what the hell? And you know that.
But you did it though. Judge Joe Brown, I get it, what you're saying. But you did do it though. You was 50-something years old. You can say, nah, I ain't doing that shit. But you did it, though. It takes self-responsibility for what the fuck you did. I get it. But take self-responsibility of what you did do. You went along with this shit. You rode that shit till the wheels fell off, nigga. The fuck are you talking about? Motherfuckers gotta take self-responsibility. If you be a part of something and or in the beginning you don't like, nigga, you can say, nah, I don't want that shit, man. No. Have you feel embarrassed? But he didn't. He kept doing it. As how embarrassed as he was, or whatever the fuck, he still continued to do it. You know why he did it? Because he did it for that motherfucking moolah, baby. You got a choice. All good money ain't all money ain't good money. But he did it, and now he want to bitch and complain about it now. That's what you did, bro. You had plenty of opportunities, and you weren't a young nigga when you took this opportunity to do whatever you did. But now come on, man, stop, man. But this is the same dude that sit there and criticize young folks. He was 50-something years old. He felt embarrassed, but he still ran with it. But he get mad at these young folks that's in their 20s and shit. Think about what he's saying, people. The hypocrisy of what he's saying. But anyway, let's move on.
And that gave you perspective. Man, I couldn't look at a movie for a long time after that. And I started seeing some of the people that were in these movies. The movies going, man, we got to make a move on so-and-so. Yeah, we need to kill this son of a bitch, blah, blah, blah. And then you run into the people in what they call one of these things where they sell the syndicated shows. And you see the guy and he's, oh my God, I just creamed on myself. I just had such a time. It was such a macho part. I'm going, dude, damn. It's like hot, the flames are leaping, damn. Like, this is the dude that plays that role? Ooh, wait, it was a shocking experience to see their unreality. And when you're dealing with Hollywood, you have these grown people for their whole adult lives have been about fantasy, make-believe, and trying to fool the public into thinking something that isn't real is real.
Okay then, Judge Joe Brown. You were 50-something when you seen that. Right? See, this is my problem with our elders. You were 50-something when you seen that. You thought it was fucked up, it was an issue, but you still roll with it. Right? Now, you might have did some shit a little different, but you still roll with it. Still was a part of it. Now, Judge Joe Brown, my point is to my elders and people that's older. These are young folks. You think they even got a clue? And no disrespect to young folks, but it's just, do they really got a clue of what they're getting into? You was 50-something years old and you ain't know what you was getting into. But you're talking about a 20-something-year-old person. But you hard on them, though. You disrespect them. But you were 50-something years old and that shit was mind-blowing to me. So what the fuck you think a 20-something-year-old young person gonna think? You think it ain't gonna be mind-blowing for them? And they don't have not 53 years of who you were as a person, of life? But we gotta give you a pass though, right, Joe? Huh? Alright, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. These dudes ain't consistent, and that's my problem. Let's move on.
So I'm going, damn. And then you get these invites to go discuss business with these studio executives. So they're sitting on the leather upholstered sofas at a 5-star hotel in the bar, and they're giggling about how they have stabbed each other in the back and gotten each other fired. I said, man, where I came from, you get some broken bones behind this kind of thing, and they're sitting up there giggling about it. I just said, this isn't me. I don't need to hang with this.
Now, mind you, all that shit he said, he was 50-something years old when he seen that. But he's so harsh on young folks. And I'm trying to, let me see if I can find this clip. He's so harsh on young folks. He was 53 when he peeped this. Imagine these young folks coming into that industry. But he harsh on them. Acting like they should know better. You talking to 20-something-year-old young folks that's fresh out their mama's and daddy's house or some shit. Or maybe they didn't come from a mama and daddy house. This is shit I'm talking about. Let me get to, I think, the Kamala Harris situation. Here you go. Because I want y'all to hear this shit. The level of disrespect that Judge Joe Brown has for Vice President Harris. And this shit is so heartbreaking because he should know better for what he's saying. But he doesn't. And it's not like he doesn't. I just don't think he cares at this point. Because like when you get a certain age, you get old, you don't care about shit like you used to care about it. And the reason I'm saying that, because I don't. As older as I get, I don't care about shit. Right? So I have to get checked here and there to be like, yo, you should care about this shit. Regardless of how old you are. And what I mean by that, you got to support our people. It's easy to find. Listen, I told y'all, it's very easy to find flaws in anybody. We all got flaws. We all dis fuck shit. There's always somebody that's going to be like, yeah, that nigga be on that bullshit. Or he be on that bullshit, or she be on that bullshit. It's always going to be that. But we got to uplift our people. But not Judge Joe Brown. Smooth. Let's get into it.
But I gotta ask you about Kamala Harris. How you feel about her?
She's a piece of shit. I was in California. She lacked professional competence, and she worked on it by hiking up her hemline when she needed influence rather than researching. I was out in California for 15 years.
Think about that. Think about what this man just said about the Vice President of the United States of America. But he big up Trump. He bigs up Trump. You say this about a black sister, but you don't have the same animosity to this dude, Trump? She's a piece of shit. I don't know what we supposed to do as black people. Honestly, when I hear our elders talking about our people the way they do, because they just disagree on policies, that's okay. I get that. Even Aliaji, I get it. When you start calling each other, we can start keep calling each other a piece of shit. Something wrong, bro. Something wrong with us. We've been living in this white man's world too long. And think about it. Think about how the right wing talks about Vice President Harris. And you hear the tone of what this, how he's speaking. Our elder, our brother, speaking this way. Listen, I don't agree with everything that Kamala Harris policies and shit, even some of her background. But to call her a piece of shit? Nah, not doing that. Not doing that. I'm not doing that. Listen, I have grown, people. I'm not gonna say this. I have called Vice President Harris a sellout. I have said that, and I was wrong for that. Genuinely wrong. I'm genuinely wrong about that. Because I have grown to understand, just because all black people don't see the world the way I see it, doesn't mean they sellouts. I know a fucking sellout when I see it, though. But I wasn't very clear because I got caught up in this thing because they don't see the world the way I see it, or they wasn't raised the way I was raised. They a sellout. That's easy to do. It's inappropriate to do. That's the most ignorant shit you can do. Oh, I lived in California. I seen what she could. Nigga. This shit in California and gang shit, I think is ignorant as fuck. Do I shit on all the gang members? Or do I try to find solutions to try to help them niggas? I can speak on how ignorant it is. I can say how ignorant it is or what they're doing. But am I calling my brothers and my sisters that's in gangs ignorant? No. Because I come from that. I get it. And even before all that, they still my brothers and sisters. They making bad decisions just like I did. What the fuck? How am I think I'm better than these brothers and sisters that's making bad decisions now? How am I better? We supposed to be trying to find solutions, not tear out fucking people down. That's what the white supremacists wanted us to do. And we're still continuing to do it. I told y'all, I'm about my people first. I don't want to keep turning down my people. That shit don't even feel good. You think I like turning down Candace Owens? No. But I won't allow her to be anti-black, to do white supremacy work, nigga. And it's like with Judge Joe Brown. I will not allow this nigga to do that. You think I like to do this shit? No. I'm about our people first. But I cannot give these motherfucking Negroes a pass for siding with racists and saying racist tropes and disrespecting our people, and they acting like we supposed to be okay with that. But they keep acting like they're the leaders. They speak for us. How? Listen, we can take out good, but we gotta take out worse. Because you know why? Because every other race in this fucking country do it. And we, all of a sudden, black people can't do it. What is wrong with y'all, man? What's wrong with our people? Can't believe this shit. I can't believe Judge Joe Brown doing this shit. He our elders, bro. And he doing this shit. And he should know better. You don't turn down that sister like that. He's well round in this shit than I am. And he don't understand this. He keeps, I'm about my people. How? We can't keep turning down our people and disrespecting them like that. When we do certain shit, we disagree with certain people in our community. You know that the racists watch that shit. They watch how we talk about our people, and then they turn around and they find a way to use the same shit. Come on, man. God damn it.
15 years doing my show when she was at her peak, and she had a reputation amongst the trial lawyers of being lazy. She just hike her skirt up and try to flirt, and she wasn't that good in the courtroom, if not pretty bad in the courtroom. So I'm not surprised at what she does. She's 60 years old, and I think, listening to her word salad and the way she talks, I think she's got early onset dementia and also some problems with menopausal complications. That's that. You see, the day is going to be tomorrow. So
Oh my God. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Judge Joe Brown, man. God damn, man. I got my issues with Vice President Harris, but man, come on, bro. And I want to take this back about the whole LA shit with her being the prosecutor. I did deep research on it. She didn't do anything different than what the law was saying that she needed to do. She didn't go extreme like that to prosecute black men. That is not true. The law at the time was on that bullshit. And she went with it. And listen, we can blame her. She should have did different. Yes, we can blame her. We should have did little things different. But when you young and you doing shit and you getting in the game, you don't know how to do shit in this white man's country. Judge Joe Brown, why are you saying this disrespectful shit about this sister? Why? Why, man? I got my issues with Vice President Harris and some of her policies and shit like that. I got an issue. But to act like she's not intelligent, she's a whore, because that's how it comes off. It's like that same right-wing shit that you hear from Trump and them. What is wrong with you, man? You are elder, man. You should know better. God damn. I'm going to tell black people and minority people and some of you white folks, that's good white folks. Let me explain something to y'all. We are in a position right now to have the first woman president, the first black minority mixed president. Ever. Listen, do y'all understand we at a crucial time right now? That we're dealing with fascism and racism and bigotry and cooning and selling out of all races. There's a whole bunch of different races around this country selling out to be bigots and homophobes. But we got opportunity here with this sister and make history and change what the fuck we ain't been liking. And I'm gonna tell y'all again. If you really think that's what a president does, when they get in office, they're gonna change everything in your life, you are stupid as fuck. You stupid. We not just supposed to vote on the presidential level. Voters, I'm telling you, you need to vote in your states to change policies. Your governors, putting senators from your state. All that shit count. Mayors, school boards. city councilors. That shit matters, or voting. Voting ain't just for the presidential shit. The president can't do, if we vote Kamala Harris in there, she ain't gonna be able to do shit if it's ran by Republicans in the Congress. That's why I keep saying to motherfuckers, do you understand policies? Do you understand politics and how it works? Do you understand how the government works? Be excited about this shit with Vice President Harris and her running mate. But you niggas got to get out in your states and vote, and do not allow Republicans to take over your fucking state. Because that's what they're doing. And if you let Trump get in there and you let them take over Congress, we are in the fucking world of trouble. Montel Williams was on CNN. He said, hey man, do y'all really want to see a civil war? We lost more Americans in a civil war in our country, fought each other, more than we fought any other war in American history. Facts. But you want a civil war? You want to let this fake dictator, this dude he ain't religious, this scam artist, this bigot, this homophobe, this motherfucker that always trying to find a way to scam his way to win. You want these people to be in control of all of us? I don't agree with everything what the Democrat Party is about. But I would take them over MAGA and the Republican Party, which ain't the Republican Party more. It's called MAGA. These people are gone. These people say anything. They disrespect veterans. J.D. Vance is out here talking about, oh, he lied about this. J.D. Vance, you said that Trump was America's Hitler, and then you said, oh, I found out, no, he wasn't like that. Nigga, what? You called the man American Hitler, but all of a sudden you changed your mind. Come on, man. Think about it, people. Now he the vice president candidate on the Republican side. He kissed so much ass. This motherfucker did a 360 that quick. Even if I agree with Trump, all Trump policies, and I thought it was good, the way this man talks, the way he treats people, the way he disrespects people, the way he lies, I don't give a fuck about the policies at this point, people. I want people to show me some fucking respect as well as policies. I'll take people with respect over some policies. A Republican strategist or Republican dude, a Trump supporter of MAGA, was on CNN, and he said that people that ain't Trump, paraphrasing a little bit, motherfuckers wake up to keep bringing up January 6th. Listen, people, let me tell y'all something that's crazy that nobody's thinking about. Because they like to bring up the George Floyd, the motherfuckers rioting or whatever they was doing. People, you know nobody really gives a fuck about that shit no more. No disrespect to George Floyd, God rest his soul, and love to his family. Nobody really cares about that shit. You know why? Because the racists tried to take over the country. on January 6th. That's why nobody cares. That's why it ain't a big deal. They was out there had shit talking about hanging the vice president of the United States of America. Regardless of my idiotic issues with Mike Pence. These motherfuckers was talking about killing the vice president. But I suppose give a fuck about some riots that happened around the country. When they tried to take over the government. MAGA tried to take over the country. Some niggas, they rioted, they took over some states, they fucked some states up. Okay, cool. I'm not saying that's good. I'm not saying that. And the niggas that did that locked their ass up. And a lot of them are. See, they don't talk about that. And I told you, 95 or even higher than that of protesters was protesting peacefully. It was a little small percentage that was rioting and burning shit down. These are facts. And whoever did it locked their ass up. And a lot of them are. Okay? So stop acting like it's both sides. These motherfuckers tried to take over the government. And Trump sat there for 3 hours and watched it. Did nothing about it. So we're having this conversation about some fucking the George Floyd, the 2020 with the George Floyd shit. Nigga, please, man. All these rioters, all this riot shit that happened with the George Floyd shit, right? Let's think about it. Did they take over the country? They said, oh, more police officers died. Okay, cool. But did they take over did they have a chance to take over the country? No, they didn't. They was in cities, bro. First of all, did they take over a city? Cities are still ran. Everything is good. Kids going to school. Everything is good. And the motherfuckers that did that shit, of course they're supposed to be arrested. I'm not siding with rioters and shit. I don't like that. That's why I don't protest. Like, I don't get in the streets and protest because that's the reason why. I don't like that shit. Burning down shit and doing all that shit. That shit is stupid. It doesn't have an impact. Honestly, it really genuinely doesn't. But these motherfuckers try to take over the government. And we had the president sat there for 3 hours and let it happen. He did nothing. He watched it on TV like the rest of us did. And still called them patriots. They beat police officers, all that shit. We supposed to ignore that. Because they like to say, well, the other side did what they did in the George Floyd shit. That shit was wrong. But the motherfuckers that did do it, nobody's giving an excuse for that. Nobody's saying that. And I don't hear a lot of them CNN motherfuckers saying that. Like, nobody's acknowledging that that's okay. Say, no, that's not okay, and they should be in jail. And didn't get your statistics right, that a lot of them motherfuckers that did that shit is in jail. Got convicted. But they don't do that. This is what I don't like about the Democrat Party. So you don't get to make that excuse. Let's focus on a dude that was a president that sat there for 3 hours and watched this shit happen. A lot of that shit that happened on January 6th wouldn't have happened if Trump would have said, "Oh, these niggas gone, where they tripping." Man, get the National Guard, get the Army. Stop that shit. Go down there and get these niggas. He did none of that. He sat there and watched it for 3 hours and let that shit burn. So what is the difference? The difference is that the president of the United States allowed it to happen. That's the fucking difference. And he had more power than anybody in the country. He got the military, nigga. And he could have stopped that shit. But he didn't do it. And the motherfucking Republicans want to act like it's a both sides shit with the January 6th shit to the George Floyd shit. Did all the governors make great decisions? No. But they didn't have the power of in their situations that the fucking president had. We watched the president, people was peacefully protesting. He used the military to engage them so shit get crazy. He used the military and law enforcement to beat people, peaceful protesters. I seen that shit. I watched that shit. But the Republicans want to sit here and trust them. Want to say, "Oh, it's just what was the difference?" It is a difference. People ain't hurting nobody, bro. If they protesting, yeah, it may stop functioning what's going on in the city. I get that part. But you start beating people up, creating a situation to where shit get violent. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all, 'cause I know people that was on the ground protesting. They said that the fucking law enforcement was engaging in violence. It wasn't the peaceful protesters. And then a lot of that shit you see they talk about, they burn shit down and all that shit. That shit happened because of the police engaged in violence. Law enforcement. What are you talking about, man? They never talk about that shit. Let's just blame the protesters. They was out of control. It's like somebody punch you in the face and motherfuckers like, "Oh, he went to the extreme after that." What? If you peaceful, you may not like it. It's their right to do it. It's inconvenient. I get it. But when you engage in that shit in violence, what do you think's supposed to happen after that? But the January 6th shit, the police didn't engage them in violence. They bum rushed the fucking Capitol. The Capitol Police. They did that. And the police that was supposed to be blocking that shit, keeping it up, they didn't think that these motherfuckers were going to come down there and do that. They did not think that. Think about it. It was only a few places of that George Floyd, the protesters around the country, where the police was outnumbered. But it wasn't them that started the violence. It was the police a lot of the time. People keep forgetting. Do you remember? It is on video that the police was going around shooting people on their porches and hurting and damaging people. Physically shooting them with them pepper guns and pepper and them bullets. They was doing that. Everybody ignore that though. The Republicans ignore that. Nobody was doing nothing. They was sitting on their property. Motherfuckers get to start shooting them. The cops was doing that. So if you gonna blame the protesters for burning down shit, you blame the fucking law enforcement too. Because they basically engaged in violence as well. Why did law enforcement never take self-responsibility to what they did to engage this situation? It's just all on that one side. That one side started it. Why? Because they came out there and protested. That they motherfucking First Amendment right to do that. But the fucking cops don't got a right to go around and shoot people on their property because they feel how they feel. That they ain't like it. I seen this shit. But the right wing don't want to talk about that. I'm not going to ever allow right wingers and MAGAs to talk about the George Floyd shit and act like it wasn't a whole bunch of shit that was with that. If you motherfuckers can use January 6th to talk about the FBI was there, well then nigga, we had some motherfuckers that was in that shit that was trying to fuck up them riots too. Cause a lot of that shit was peaceful. So was the FBI in there too? Can we bring that conspiracy up? See, that shit can go both ways. We know we had motherfuckers on camera that was going around breaking shit, fucking up businesses. And the protesters say, hey, don't do that shit. We got that on camera. That they wasn't doing that violent shit and fucking up properties. And it is documented that racist motherfuckers come into peaceful protesters to fight for injustice for black folks. They like to come in there and fuck our movement up. These are facts. It's documented. The FBI said it. Now, mind you, did it ever come out? Because they keep trying to blame the FBI because the FBI was there January 6th. All these people that got arrested, did they ever name the FBI, made them go in there and do anything? They haven't. No evidence of it. And listen, people, it is very possible. But like I tell you, as a grown-ass person, you can't make me go do some shit I don't want to do. I'm being real about that shit. It is no way that a grown motherfucker can tell me to go do some shit. No way. And I know it's wrong to do. Ain't no grown person can tell me to go do that if I'm grown. But if you got a bunch of people out there, yeah, you probably can do that. I can see that happen. Young folks and shit, I can see that. They don't know no better. They riled up, their emotions going, I get that. But like I said, even if that happens, right? It is people in jail right now that said, you know what? I was young and crazy and a motherfucker made me go do it. You know they still doing time in jail? Did it matter how young they were? There's people still in jail. Because they allow somebody to peer pressure them to do some shit. And all types of different age range. Do that matter? You broke the fucking law, man. Fuck out of here. Listen, I'm a grown ass man. I tell you, if I commit a crime right now, that's on me. Because I know better. I know better. Unless I really got set up or some shit, then yeah. But, no, nigga, if I go out and commit a crime now and I know better, no nigga can, nobody can make me go out and commit a crime. Nobody. I'm a grown ass man, dog. I'm 43 years old, nigga. I've been through the worst. Ain't nobody can make me go do some shit that I don't want to do. So I tell people, it's only 2 reasons that I commit a crime. One is, well, 3, I'm sorry. One is, I'm on some bullshit. So that's on me, right? I'm on some bullshit to go commit that crime. That's on me. Right? Number 2 is, nigga, you do something to my family, I commit a crime. And wouldn't give a fuck about it. Wouldn't have no remorse about it or nothing. At least I'm being honest about it. And number 3, if a motherfucker set me up. There are only 3 reasons. But out of all that shit, out of 2 of them, that's on me. I know what I did. I take some responsibility in that. We don't live in that society now. People act like, because the motherfucker, they peer pressure me to do some shit. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. I ain't never, listen. I never get into deep about shit, my street shit too much. All the shit I did in the streets. Some shit you'll never know, and I never would tell you. Nobody would find out. A lot of shit I did in the streets, nigga, is because I wanted to. Listen, I know it was my environment. I understand that. But I made a choice to do the shit that I did. Regardless if I thought it was right or wrong. I did it. It's on me. I sold poison to my people. Nigga, I'm supposed to keep making that excuse. Oh, my environment did that. Yes, it's a part of it. Or why I did what I did. But nigga, I gotta take, now that I'm older and I know better, nigga, I gotta take self-responsibility into that. So I'm a grown-ass man. I'm 43 years old. Ain't no motherfucker is going to make me move a certain type of way. I know who the fuck I am, bro. And I move a certain type of way. I'm a leader, nigga. I ain't no fucking follower, bro. Ain't nobody gonna make me do nothing. I do it because, nigga, if you push me a certain type of way, yeah, I do it. But I got a choice to say, you know what, I can leave that alone or not. If I don't, and I go do what I do, nigga, that's on me. That's why I told you. You fuck with my family, I kill you. That's on me. I ain't got no problem taking that. Cause you know why? Cause I ain't gonna have no regret. You fuck with mine, I kill you. No regret there. My past, yeah, I got a lot of regrets. But at the same time, I gotta take self-responsibility for it. Anything I do now, listen, I stand on business with it. I don't play those games. I'm not playing games with stupid people trying to sit around and pretend, oh, Oh, they made me do it. No, ain't nobody make me do shit. If I shoot you in your fucking face, I kill your ass. I feel justified in doing it. I don't give a fuck what law enforcement say. I will kill you. You play with me. Or play with my family. Or fuck with my family. Nigga, I'll kill you. I ain't got time to be sitting there playing with people. I ain't scared of nothing. I ain't scared of nobody. In that way like you think. So no, nigga, I don't make no excuses if I did some shit that fucking hurt somebody. Number one, I ain't on that type of time. But if you come at me, you push me that way, oh yeah. It's on. It ain't tough shit. It ain't trying to be gangster. None of that goofy shit. I'm telling you. I don't play with other people's families. I wouldn't threaten nobody else's family. I wouldn't try to bring harm to nobody's family. But you fuck with mine? Okay. Listen, I'll tell the district attorney. I'll tell the judge. I'll tell my lawyer. You do whatever you want to do with it, but I stand on business. Because I don't move like a lot of these suck-ass niggas move in America. You play with my motherfucking family, and you play with me like that, nigga, I will kill you. I don't got time to play with people because that ain't my shit. I don't like confrontation. I don't like to have back and forth with people. I don't want no violence. And that ain't my shit. I ain't a violent dude. But if you play with me, oh, okay, cool. We go that route then. I go the route you want to go. Because I just want to be a good dude. I just want to love life. I just want to care about people and help people. But if you want to be on that bullshit, we go that route then. It ain't about being tough. Nigga, it's about being a motherfucking good human being. And like I said, I ain't got a problem taking a nigga life. Ain't got a problem with it. Because like I said, the one thing about me, I believe in good and evil. I don't pretend that, oh, you only can be good this way. No. I know the difference between good and evil. I didn't see evil. I've been around evil. I'm watching it now in prime time of my eyes of watching evil with Trump supporters. You bitches are evil. I ain't got no problem taking your life. It ain't a threat. It just, I don't have a problem with doing it. It's like maybe you don't. Because you delusional and stupid. I done got time to be playing with people like that. Politics is politics. I get that. But leave that shit there. When motherfuckers get taught threatening people, families, threatening people and shit like that, nigga, you crossing a line. Now, I'm from the streets. When you start doing that shit, nigga, now we on some gangster shit. I don't give a fuck about the law. None of that shit now. At that point. And like I said, anything happen to me or my family, nigga, okay, cool. That shit goes from whatever it's supposed to have been to now you motherfuckers playing on another level. See, when you talk threatening people's lives and shit, you talking about death now. Talking about killing people. Hurting people. Where I come from, when you do that, all right, we on another level then. Listen, I get death threats all the time. Really don't give a fuck. Like I said, I don't want it to happen. I'm not trying to push that shit. But I wish a motherfucker would. I'm not a typical black person that you know, or you think how black people are. I'm not a gangster. I'm not a soft-ass black person or a sellout. I'm about business. And you play with my family, you play with my livelihood, and you threaten my shit, play with it and come and see what happened to you. I ain't scared of you, and I'm damn sure ain't scared of no law enforcement, no government, none of that shit. Ain't scared of no gangsters, none of that shit. I've been around all of it. Fuck I'm scared of. Everybody, these motherfuckers, they talking gangs again, they threaten people lives and shit. Man, who does that, man? I ain't never, listen, I don't like Trump. I think he a racist. I think he a horrible person. I never threatened Trump. I never threatened, even just the supporters of Trump. Never threaten y'all lives, hurting y'all family. Who does that? Because when you cross that line of doing that shit, where I come from, you better be ready to die, nigga. You better be ready to die. That's what I'm trying to get Trump supporters to understand. Stop threatening people. That shit ain't that deep, man. We think ideologically different. Gay people don't scare me that much, bro. Your whiteness don't, your racism or who you are don't scare me that much to threaten your life. I'm not doing that. Fuck out of here, man. We live in fucked up times right now, man. Where people just think that you just threaten people like that shit is okay to do. It's not. Because I'm telling you, you'll run into a nigga like me. I don't give a fuck. I wish you would. And like I said, you, listen. See, you run into the wrong motherfucking Negro. Something happened to my family, I'll kill your whole family. And I'll make sure I do that. They better put you in protected custody or something. Because I'll hunt your ass down. I'll hunt your whole family down. You fuck with anybody in my family. See, it's not a threat. It's not that I want to do it. It's that you don't know who you playing with. I'm not some of these black niggas. I'm not even some of these street niggas that kill each other. Right? But them niggas ain't, they scared to kill a cop. Or they scared to go on that type of spree. Motherfucker, listen, let me explain something to you. Nigga. No disrespect to the family. Love their family. I'm not on TV talking about what happened to Sonia Macy. You not catching me out there doing that. I'm out hunting this nigga. He wouldn't be on the streets. You kill my mama like that. Kill my aunt. See how that goes? People talk that shit. But is they really like that? No. I'd throw all this shit I got away, nigga. You fuck with my family. Everything I built. Everything. Because you know why? My principle is more, morals mean more. And my family mean more. Because, nigga, I ain't out here trying to hurt nobody. And my family ain't trying to hurt nobody. Now, it's some street shit. Niggas on some street shit. They do some fuck shit. I let that go. That shit's supposed to happen. But you can't go in my motherfucking mama house and kill my mama. Regardless of what I think about my mama, nigga, you can't go in my house my mama house and kill her. And then blast that shit on a national platform and nothing happened to this motherfucking dude? Okay. You know what I would do? I would find his mama, if he got one, or his wife. Wouldn't touch the kids. But I go and touch one of his motherfucking family members. And I kill him and I be locked up too. And then I gotta see you in jail. And then we can do that shit in jail. Cause I'ma die in that bitch. I'ma die in jail. See how my mind work? I ain't scared of dying. I ain't scared of people like people scared. Let's do that. You want to go to that extreme to kill somebody, man? Kill that woman like that? And that my mama, bro? Yeah, all right. And I'm going to tell you something on real talk. Because the way I speak, I don't want to get people to go out here doing crazy shit, but I'm just saying, it's just me. Not saying everybody got to be like me. I'm telling you, I'm glad that dude is locked up because I don't know if he would have survived on the streets. Seriously. Yeah, motherfuckers going around, they killed people and they just out and about. I seen some shit a while ago, they killed somebody. Police out, killed somebody, he out and about. Just rolling around. Nigga, you get killed fucking me, man. Don't let me know where you at. Can't live in my neighborhood. Can't live in my city. And I don't know nothing about you. Or how to get to you. I get to you. It ain't a threat, people. I'm not trying to threaten people. I ain't trying to be gangster. It's just, nigga, I'm telling you what I do. I don't believe in the justice system. The justice system is what it is, man. It be right and wrong, but I don't believe in it. Sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong. A lot of times it's more wrong than right. So, I don't believe in the justice system. I told y'all, if I ever got robbed in my house or some shit like that, nigga, I ain't calling the police, nigga. Or most likely, the motherfucker try to rob me, I call the police after. Because I already know what's going to go down. Yo, I chop niggas down, man. I don't play that shit. On road talk, I don't play that shit. People always walking around life acting like shit is okay. It's not, bro. This shit ain't okay. This racism, this bigotry, the police brutality, this shit ain't okay. And just because it ain't happening to you doesn't mean that it's okay. It don't happen to me, so I don't know how this shit feel. Yeah, all right, man. Go to a quick commercial break, people. We're right back. All right, people, back from quick commercial break. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you guys hit donate to the channel. Go to OBF The Real Cash App and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate anything you guys donate to the channel. Need more information to subscribe and donate to the channel. Go to OBF The Real Cash App and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate it. Need more information to subscribe? It's down there, scrolling below. Make sure you guys hit the like button when you come in and out of the building. Make sure you guys share the videos, man, to keep the movement pushing. All right, hold on. Let me go back to the clip with Judge Joe Brown. I know it's a long show, people. My bad. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it later. Because this is a long clip. My bad. It is a long clip. My bad. And we've been doing this live stream for a little minute. So, we'll do it later. I mean, I'll probably do it. What's the date? Thursday? I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do another live stream tomorrow, all right? Yeah. So, shout out to niggas. Let niggas come in. OBF. We'll do it. Behind the scenes. But shout out to people, man. Like, listen. It's not about being tough, man. It's about living your truth, living your life, man. I ain't never... Listen, I almost died twice, bro. I ain't scared of nothing. Like people scared of. I'm not. I ain't scared of dying. You know what I mean? I don't want to die. You know what I mean? But I ain't scared to die, bro. And like I said, I've been close to death twice. Shit scared the fuck out of me. But I ain't scared about it. And every time I came close to dying, I ain't know shit. I ain't care about life. But I actually do. But I ain't scared of dying. If I die, I die, man. And like I said, I'm older and I know I'm going to die. I just don't know how I'm going to die. People walk around life fearing death. Fearing shit. Just fearing death. You going to die, nigga. It's going to happen. Just live your life. Be the best person you can be. Try to help as many people you can help to be better people. That's all you can do. Cause we all gonna die. That's just is what it is. That's why I ain't never scared of death. I ain't got nothing to prove. Listen, let me just say this before I get out of here. Right? I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. Listen, I love my wife, my soulmate. The only person I got something to prove is to my daughter. That's why I want to live a long time to prove something to her. That's it. Anybody else, I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. Not even my wife, and I love her. She my soulmate. Got nothing to prove to her. I'm gonna prove to none of you motherfuckers. I appreciate all of y'all out here. Got nothing to prove to y'all. Nigga, fuck out of here. I'm good, yo. I know who I am. I know where I came from. I know I don't supposed to be here. But I'm here. Because that big man upstairs said, you need to be here. It's your purpose. I found my purpose. He said, that's why I put you here. So do it. Do what you do. Speak your shit. Speak your truth. Speak what I tell you to put out there. So I do that. This is what I do. I ain't scared of shit. Nigga, think about a motherfucker, right? I'm gonna leave this and I'm done. Think about somebody that been through death twice. I seen death twice. You think I'm scared of shit that y'all think that a lot of y'all may be scared of? I ain't scared of that shit. But at the end of the day, ain't none of you motherfuckers, even me, don't know how we gonna die. But the one thing I do know that's 100% sure, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna be here. It's whenever that big man say it's your time to go, or whenever it's my time. I ain't got to sit here and pretend, act like I like motherfuckers that I don't like. I don't have to sit here and pretend that I'm, I hate, but I actually like. You get what I mean? I can be me. Because I know. A lot of you motherfuckers don't even know. You gonna die. Just don't know when you gonna die. So you don't live your life. You run around and live this, and it's okay. You niggas be running around acting like you ain't gonna die. You're trying to be like everybody else. Nigga, fuck out of here, man. Be yourself. Love yourself. Appreciate people around you. Appreciate others. Don't hate people. Like, that's the number one thing I like to tell people. Stop hating other people because they different from you. That shit ain't, I mean, when you die, you just a hateful. Just imagine you die and you just got this hate in your heart for people. God damn. I'd rather die. That I just maybe dislike some people. But I don't hate them. I dislike Candace Owens. And people like her. And racist people. I dislike you. But I don't hate you. Never wish harm on you. Imagine if I died and that's how that goes. I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to die with hate in my heart. Oh, I hate Trump supporters. I hate people that I don't like. Like, yo, that's weird as shit. You just dying all fucked up. Honestly. People die with hate in their heart, man. A lot of people have died with a lot of hate in their heart. Don't die like that, man. We gonna die, man. I'm not saying y'all look forward to death or no shit like that. I'm just saying we gonna die. We just don't know when we gonna die. Listen, we can be at our peak. We can be doing real good shit. And boom, you gone. That's how life is. That's why I always tell people, live your life to the fullest. Stop walking around life trying to prove crazy shit that you can't prove. Right? Like, I try to be the best human being I can be in my situation. I ain't the richest, I ain't the poorest, but I try to do what I can do here. I don't try to wish I was this and I don't do that. That shit is irrelevant. Because when you die, you keep trying to work hard to be this. Listen, do it really matter when you die? Oh, he was trying to be rich. You think they gonna say that? No, nigga. They gonna say who the fuck you were. So be the best of who you were. Honestly. Stop trying to be other people, man. Stop trying to live other people's lives and shit. That shit is irrelevant. I'm not saying you don't try to push to be great and shit like that, but appreciate the shit that's in your life even when you pursuing some shit. You made it to a certain plateau where you are, appreciate it. That's all I'm saying. I just need people to stop just trying to act like they gotta be better than somebody else. You're not. None of us are. We ain't better. Even the motherfuckers that's fucked up in life, that we think fucked up, right? We ain't really that much better than them. We're really not. Even Trump supporters, I ain't that much better than them. So I don't live my life like I'm so much better than them. I just try to do better. Try to treat people better than they may do. Right? But that's not my intentions, because genuinely it's in me to try to treat people good. You know what I mean? So they don't really have anything to do with why I want to treat people good. You understand what I'm saying? But just try to be good people, man. I mean, be a good person. Stop trying to, I want to be rich and I want to be famous. I want to be, like, stop that shit, man. Appreciate your life. Nigga, if you live at a townhouse, nigga, you paying car notes or whatever, but you still living. You still can have some vacations or whatever the fuck going on in your life. Appreciate it. Your kids is growing. You seeing your kids, you watching your kids grow. Just appreciate it. Stop trying to get some shit that's not you. Love your life, man. Love your situation. God put you in that situation for a reason, bro. You there for a reason. Nobody's saying you gotta keep fighting to be better or doing better. You know what I mean? But you gotta find your purpose. A lot of people want to keep fighting to get, because they see how people doing this and they want that. That's the wrong way how to live. Honestly, it is. You should be fighting to try to find your purpose in life. What's your purpose? Everybody's not gonna be rich. Everybody not gonna be famous, bro. We just not. Everybody don't have that it factor. That's part of it. Let's be real, man. Be real with one another, man. Leave your comments, hit that like button, support your boy. It's your boy, Mr. OBF. Peace and love to the world.